Druk, I think everybody wants to know, is it the chest hair that's giving you the power today?
Play now, Tripppey, he just has a beautiful angle to blue door, but cannot land the headshot. Can't get the body on the reach up. The ego chow from SoulSnipe right there. He gets a sniper rifle for his team, and now they can play for the next overshield.
SoulSnipe, oh, and he's lining it up. 2 headshots back to back. You gotta love it.
See them, they're just gonna watch an entire cross. They're waiting for that next sniper rifle to come up, and perfect shots from Frosty against SoulSnipe, and that's basically gonna guarantee a sniper rifle for the team. And man, every time Frosty throws out a grenade, I'm always worried for the side of Druk and SoulSnipe, but this man is on a mission, hitting shot after shot, double kill, take it to the bank.
As a chest hair user here, I know that it's helped me in the past as well.
No, 90. Honestly, Spartan has to come out here and prove it against tapping buttons, dude. This man was on another level. I want to see this man back on the show. And I see what Spartan had. Spartan had some choice words for these Latin American up and comers.
No,
you know, I want to see tapping buttons get some revenge for the Lat AM community.
What did he say?
Really?
Oh, when I heard him, he was on my X show. He was saying, "Oh, these guys, they're all just gonna fade away. They're not for real. I barely play this game." I remember back in the day, bro. We got knocked out in an esports arena tournament, and you know, I want to see tapping buttons rally the Latin American community, and you know, have a little bit of a grudge match between Spartan and tapping buttons.
Well, that's actually nice. I like that. Maybe have him have to play against tapping buttons. Maybe Falcate it again. We might have him on there and see if he can get past them first, because I think he wanted to play with Penguin, Spartan and Penguin, and we can see if they match up well with them or not. But hey, that's for another day. Today we just saw our 2 winners, and that is going to be Frosty and Tripppey taking on Druk and SoulSnipe. That is going to be our last match of the day, and that will determine who plays against Bound and Renegade for our next Money Tuesday.
Yeah, this is the series of the night. This is the one we've all been waiting for. The 2 best teams going to go head-to-head, find out who's, I guess, worthy. I don't even know if worthy is the right word, but to face off against our 2-time winners, Renegade and Bound. And these are 2 teams that we've seen up against Renegade and Bound. So if anything, you know, hopefully they're leveling up, playing against each other on these shows.
We've seen them up against each other as well. They've played each other in the past on Money Tuesdays as well. So this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, it's all about who's gonna be that #1 contender. You know, if you want to face the champs, you gotta prove you got what it takes. So that goes out to Spartan. That goes out to all the people that would say, hey, I can take on Renegade and Bound. But you're gonna have to make it through that #1 contender, and we're gonna find out who deserves that next. Frosty and Tripppey, Druk and SoulSnipe.
Honestly, guys, it could go either way. We saw what Druk and SoulSnipe did to Frosty and Vemzy. Now, granted, you know, Vemzy and Tripppey, you know, Vemzy, he's great, you know. He's a little young. Tripppey has a bit more experience, you know, a bit more muscle on the bone. So, you know, maybe we're seeing a different beast with these 2. But Druk and SoulSnipe, they have the upper hand right now. I mean, they came back 3 times in a best of 5 versus Frosty before. They can do it again, man. In fact, they could be feeling that wave. But before we do that, we have an interview. Nighty Night, he's going down there. He has, I believe he has these players ready to talk to. Let's move in with Nighty Night and listen to this interview.
All right. I am here with both teams, both winners. Frosty, Tripppey, we saw the incredible win you guys had. Druk, SoulSnipe, we just got to see you guys were incredible, icing up in game number 5. You guys seem to have a knack for that. Let's start off with Druk and SoulSnipe with a little winner view here. How did you feel almost getting reversaled there?
Bro, tapping buttons is just so good online. I literally just couldn't kill him. So then I just stopped head casing myself, and then we just turned on the jets at the end.
For real, like we just thought, like we're like the only reason why we lost like the last like 2 games is because like we just kept losing like 1v1s that we weren't losing the first 2 games, and then like the last like 8 kills is like literally like 16-16, and we like actually just started using teamwork and talking to each other.
Yeah, I mean that kind of is what we got from some of the listenings, is that you guys were just like kind of chilling with your comms until the very last second, and then I was like, okay, finally, they've stepped it up, they've gotten focused, they're in it. But this is the showdown right here, boys. This is it. Like, this is who determines who goes back to play against Bound and Renegade. I want to start with you, Mr. Bradley. Frosty, tell me, like, I mean, how are you feeling going into this one?
I mean, feeling pretty good. Obviously, SoulSniper and Druk, like, they're a solid duo. So I mean, it should be a really, really close matchup.
Are they though? Are they a solid duo? Are they as good as you two?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have to give it to them. Like, I don't know how they just work really, really well together for no reason. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they've been a Money Twos duo for a while now. So
let's fucking go, boys.
I like that. I like the respect between you guys. We haven't had y'all play each other yet, so this has been leading up for a long time now. Tripppey, you pretty much have been considered one of the 2v2 gods throughout Halo 3's day, and I mean, you guys had some close games against Bound and Renegade. Do you think you're a little bit more prepared this go round for Money Tuesday?
Yeah. Oh, against Renegade or
for this
them?
matchup here.
Oh yeah. Me and Brad have been getting our twos chemistry up these past couple of weeks.
Have you?
And I mean, not really, but like when we play, like, you know, the day of, we're getting the chemistry there. But yeah, I think we're as long as we're using good communication and winning our pivs, we'll be okay.
Let's talk about the series against Boo Boo and Skeptify. Like, you guys really had to pull out some wins there. That's game one specifically. I was really impressed with, I think, Frosty's trade, and then I think you made some huge camo plays there to end it out, and you also got a spawn at the end, Trip.
I spawned under blue, and then as soon as, like, I spawned under blue, and my first instinct, because he was obviously 24-24, sprint thrust bottom middle, and then Sep, unfortunately, just OEs, try to get the pick really quick. And then me and Brad just, like, melt him right then and there. That was a pretty good spawn, but I had a lot of time, like, to get there, pretty much.
Have you guys played that team before? Have you guys played against Boo Boo and Skept?
That was the first time I played that team.
I haven't really seen them play together, so I knew, like, the chemistry for them wasn't going to be there. I mean, that's kind of, like, why the series was, like, in our favor for the most part. I feel like the game 1 and 2, they were, like, a lot closer than they should have been, just because, I don't know, we kind of, like... we were just not playing well, but once we got our
timing, our timings were really bad. Our timing was very bad.
Once we got our shit together, though,
our timing's really off.
We kind of had him right where we wanted him.
Yeah, Shyway said that. He said y'all had pretty much downloaded them and understood exactly what you needed to take them out. But let's move back over to Druk, SoulSnipe. Druk, I think everybody wants to know, is it the chest hair that's giving you the power today?
It might be.
You just gotta
keeping my hands warm, keeping my body warm.
I mean, as a chest hair user here, I know that it's helped me in the past as well. And sometimes you just got to use it. And today it looks like you iced up in that game 5. You're looking really solid. How do you feel going up against Frosty and Tripp, though? What do you think about them as a duo?
I'm feeling good. I think Mikey's feeling good too. Like last series, like connection was like a big thing, and it's like tapping is like just the best player online. So like, but everyone's American, or at least in like the upper part of North America in this series, so it should be fun, and we should be able to take the dub.
I mean,
the upper part.
They are West Coast. They're both.
Nah, it's all good though. It's better. This is better than like what it was before.
Okay. And what?
And Brad's Central. He ain't West. Wait, is what Texas West Coast?
Oh, that's right. You're in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Central.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're a little bit everywhere around here.
I mean, like upper compared to like Mexico. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got you. All right, guys. Well, good luck. I'm gonna check the chat real quick, see if I see any questions for you guys. Vaping. There's something about a question about vape. Is the vape giving you powers?
I can't
Mikey?
stop doing it, bro. Honestly, no. It probably does the opposite of that. What gives me powers is water.
There you go. Okay, an honest answer.
Yep, I can agree with that.
Stay hydrated, folks, because that's what's going to allow you to play like these pros right here. But with, no more questions. Hey, there you go. Oh, okay. Shout out to the brand. Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no.
Yep.
We're gonna get an email from that one.
Oh, whoops.
But anyways, good luck, you guys. And I mean, I don't know. Do y'all shake? Shake hands. But good luck.
Fist bumps.
There you go.
All around.
Yep.
Sending it back to you guys. Gary? Shyway? Tony?
I mean, what an interview. These guys look like they're
Anybody?
ready to go. My God. I couldn't ask for a better 4 competitors,
All right.
guys.
We're
This
back.
is absolutely incredible. And we're going to have a hell of a matchup coming up.
You gotta love the content that we're putting on, though, right? When do you ever see a 4-way interview like that, just like a 4-box? Like it's whole new content. You gotta love Louis for putting this together. Great stuff with the interview, Nighty. But
Dude,
I'm
I
just
tried,
enjoying this
man.
as a viewer. You know,
I
it's like
tried to get something out of them, but they were just too respectful.
Yeah, honestly, way too nice. I mean, I'm sure that they should be listening right now. I expect much more trash talk. Whoever wins this, right? And in fact, we might cancel this and just whoever has the best trash talk goes up against Bound and Renegade. Because when we have that interview next Tuesday, I better be hearing some fighting words. You know, I don't feel the passion with those guys respecting each other.
I mean, I love it though, honestly. Like, I mean, it's either or, right? I like the trash talk, but at the same time, I love when people can stay composed and they can really be as professional as possible. But going into this finals matchup, this is going to qualify for Bound and Renegade, the big title fight to really see. Because I mean, it's going to be a rematch either way. Both these teams have played against Bound and Renegade, and they both failed to make anything happen there. They had some close ones. There was some pretty darn close games. I think they both ended in a 4-2 best of 7 matchup. But this really is going to determine. I think Frosty here. If I have to make my prediction, Frosty and Tripp want it the most, and they're going to come out on top here, and they're possibly going to be able to beat Bound and Renegade. I really hope that that's the case.
if you had to make a prediction, Garrett, what do you think?
I've always lived by a mantra in my life, and that mantra directly involves Frosty, and it's called never bet against Frosty. He's just too good at the game. You know, if there's money down, I instantly put it down on Frosty. I think he takes it over, and like Tripppey said, I think their timing's going to be a lot better this time. They weren't the cleanest team when they played the first time. This time, I think they're going to get it where it needs to be. They looked like they were in that flow state towards the end of their first match. That being said, man, Druk and SoulSnipe, they've been teaming for so long. They have that chemistry. Who knows what happens?
Yeah, I mean, Nighty, you brought up that point about about Frosty and Tripppey wanting it more, and yeah, so I feel like they want the match with Bound and Renegade more. That's what they want, right? So the win here is kind of like it's indirect. Just off of the fact that they got to put down Bound and Renegade, they need to win this to get there. So
they're going to have to wait a long time if they don't win this one.
Right, exactly.
Get back to that match.
This. So it's like you said, it's hard to bet against Frosty. Though last weekend, if you bet against Frosty, you would have won quite a bit. But this is a whole new day. And he's playing with Tripppey this time. And this is the biggest difference from how he played last week, is just a level of comfort that I know he's going to have on the field. When he's playing with Vemzy, I mean, Vemzy, he's a star talent. He's amazing. But that comfort just wasn't there. With Tripppey, it's a different story. So when it comes to being down to the wire, we get to those 24-24 situations. Frosty and Tripppey, I'm going to rely on them to have the ice here.
Well, here we go. I think our first game, we have Truth coming up, and we're loading in. Shy, you're with me for the ride. I can't wait for this grand finals. Oh, man. We start off with a classic of a map, right? That camouflage is going to be so important. The Tac Magnum bottom mid and the noob combo at the very top. Who gets what? Let's go see Tripppey immediately heading out towards this camouflage.
This is it. This is the match of the day. Finally, we get to see how this is going to go. So let's all start with Tripppey here. Squaring off for that camo, and it's a trade over the camo. Nobody's going to pick it up. It's going to be a late camo, or they're going to dive out for it. Frosty wants it, but Druk, he's ready for the kill here. Can he get in there, get the kill? Oh, he sticks him! Beautiful stick out of Frosty, and he didn't burn camo. Frosty with the go play to start, and he's still alive. Look at him stay up. He's going to give Tripppey an opportunity to fly up, get the kill here, and the camo for himself. What a way to secure it. That was huge.
And look at that. Tripppey is in the Secret Service. He said, get down, Mr. President. I'll go take the damage. I love that play. Just get in front of that player, provide that opportunity for Frosty to get that camouflage. He gets it, and all of the momentum to Frosty and Tripppey early on as they're going to find another sweep as Tripppey gets the double, but Frosty with the double assists. That camouflage playing a huge impact early on in this game.
So massive that Frosty made that play. They're now stuck spawning in blue. Frosty still getting the information here. He can slowly make his way up the blue base. You got Tripppey up on top mid as well, but he gets hit by a nade here, so he's got to back out.
Him again.
Oh, he got that stick. I didn't even see it connect. And Tripppey
hit him in the ankle, bro. Like right there. I saw it. Oh my God. Frosty's going off this first match 7-1. They are just stomping Druk and SoulSnipe right now. Something desperately needs to change. Frosty's stuck in between two players, but he eventually gets away. And this is just a devastating performance from Frosty and Tripppey.
They pushed up too quick on red and they split the spawn, but look at Frosty just isolate and take down SoulSnipe here. You now have Druk alone. He's coming out pink door. Frosty still putting nice shots into the door here. Tripppey gonna fly forward, try to pick up that damage, get the kill. They're gonna pinch him out in pink attic. There's not too much Druk can do. Hopefully get a trade. He tries to get out, but now 9-1 on the board. SoulSnipe with the flank. Did he stick him again?
Did it
Dude, he's
again.
the wizard. He's literally the wizard. He's not missing sticks, Garrett.
Bro, he's out in the field and he's just picking up blueberries. Anyone can have one. Buy one, get one free. Frosty isn't missing a stick today as he's challenging the ego challenge. SoulSnipe finally gets the kill, and it's so surprising. We're like 3 minutes into this game, it feels like, and we see 2 kills. Finally, a third kill comes out from SoulSnipe, but they have to stop Frosty and his grenading hand because those sticks are just connecting.
Dude, that left arm, I don't know, man. He's like, he's a baseball pitcher or something, but this is a late camo. Because they spent so long fighting for it. So Druk's still waiting, still doesn't see it there. He finally gets it. So camo on the side of blue here. Maybe an opportunity for some momentum to swing the game. SoulSnipe, he's going in, he's challenged. Druk is walking away. So I don't know what's going on here with this exchange. It ends up being a trade, but Druk probably should have been there to help out. Just a little bit of a miscommunication, but either way, Druk with the high ground. He'll back off for now here.
Oh my God, Druk is getting spotted out. Tripppey's not missing shots. He eventually does get off the challenge, and SoulSnipe wins a big fight versus Frosty while that distraction was going down. And this is their opportunity, right? They still have a quarter of this camouflage left to work with. Tripppey is trapped in the back base. Frosty is going to spawn up and be able to help, but I don't want to see Druk just waste the rest of this camouflage. He needs to get another kill and get away, and this is his opportunity. Frosty's across the map. He's laying down shots. SoulSnipe will get the pickup, and the sticky grenade. Come on, throw. I know you want to. Now he'll do it with the pistol instead. And you can't do that. You started this game so bad, Druk. You cannot be shooting bodies.
That's how you get the momentum back, though. It's a mental game, right? So Druk, he knows exactly what he's doing. And you gotta love the timing out of the man. He put 3 shots into Frosty across the map and knew that SoulSnipe had that fight, so he immediately dove in at bottom base to take an isolated 1v1, and he won it. Druk still living here. Both new players spawning up in blue. They're gonna try to get out through pink door. SoulSnipe holding it down for P3. So the map control heavily in the favor of Druk and SoulSnipe as they're looking to swing the game here. SoulSnipe flying out. That's a nice kill, I think, on the Frosty just living. How the hell is this man alive? SoulSnipe chows out. Frosty gets his shields, but not enough to stop the trade. A 5-kill game here as Tripppey takes on pink.
I was about to say, I was about to be a full believer in the comeback, and then that just happened. You cannot let those 1v2 easy kills get away from you, and Frosty's one of the hardest to kill, but you have to finish it if you're Druk and SoulSnipe. You got yourself down and down early on in this game. There's no more mistakes to be afforded. SoulSnipe's gonna find the kill on Frosty. Camouflage coming up in about 10 seconds.
1v1 right here. Druk and Tripppey. Tripppey in a rough position, but Druk opts to back down here. New camo up. Tripppey gonna get it. 23. It's a nice late camo, but look at that melt from both sides. Beautiful play. It's gonna take Tripppey down nice and early. So no camo in play here. SoulSnipe hitting beautiful shots out through Pink Street. Frosty still looking to go up and chow it. Gonna end up being a 1v1 on top of P3 here. SoulSnipe looking to back down. Druk maybe dive to top mid. Yep, he's up on top mid to get the collapse here. Shots into Tripppey as well. You gotta love the teamwork, the coordination out of Druk and SoulSnipe here to isolate and take down both players, but nobody's dying. Frosty got out of dodge.
Crazy, dude. It's crazy how much damage was put down with no deaths, but eventually Frosty repositioned, and I don't know how Frosty got away from them. He just went to bottom mid, jumped up, and found a kill, and that'll equate to 2. 17-10. The lead is starting to open up. The comeback looked possible, but it is getting further and further away. And I want to go in of our first listening of the grand finals. Let's go to Frosty and Tripppey as they get closer to securing this first game.
No, is he car 2? One's car 2? You see this guy?
One shot, blue P. Yep.
R2. How middle?
Nice, hit him.
Oh, hi, face. He's P2.
Gotcha.
Go P3. Hit him 3 times. One shot P1. Right, blue side. Nice job. Already line, probably.
One shot or two.
I can push this guy red.
Hit him. Get him.
5 kills to win.
Blue, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
blue
going
P.
car 2. I'm going car 2. Okay. Both gonna spawn there. Watching your cross. One's bottom middle, top middle.
Good. Yeah.
Behind you probably, I think. That Eli.
Camo's coming up soon.
One shot. I'm under.
Shot window. Going in my drop. Top mid.
He's under. Looking top middle.
Speed 2. Good.
He's under. Blue
You know,
Eli.
you guys
Blue
came
Eli back
going
blue.
red maybe? Yeah, he's on me.
Really?
P2.
That's fine.
The triple C's shy away. Cool, calm, collected. These guys are ready to find the rematch between Bound and Renegade. What a spree they went on.
Yeah, they are looking way too nasty right now. We talked about timing and just being in the right place at the right time here. Tripppey and Frosty, they've held it down the entire game from the start. They've just been winning their trades. Tripppey's been getting out of situations where he should not be alive here. But
crazy.
Somehow he sneaks out. He's going to whip around, try to get a kill. I believe, is that, yeah, that is a camo in the hands of SoulSnipe. So SoulSnipe just running out of camo here. Nothing more he can do with it. And still a bit of a comeback they got to climb back from.
I mean, if Frosty chokes another game versus these two, he's going to be down and out. There's no way he has the mental to recover to 4 massive chokes.
Oh, no.
They have such a lead, man, and they only need 3 more kills, and they're playing so patient. They're just waiting for the opportunity. SoulSnipe, top mid, going to take some shots from Frosty. As Frosty repositions under the base, he's going to catch Druk out of position. The Blueberry cannot connect. You know, it doesn't have that blessed arm that was blessed by the gods of Frosty with those Blueberries. But there we go. I mean, Tripppey got picked, and this is starting to look dangerous for Frosty as he's trying to get away.
You can see the pressure start to set in as we get down to the wire here. SoulSnipe and Druk just inching a little bit closer on the scoreline. Frosty needs that trade. He doesn't get it. The opposite dive forward. Tripppey does trade, and that's 2 kills left to close it. We do have a camo coming up, but Frosty just going to look to get this kill here. He wants this 1v1, but wants to take it from a good position. Look at how safely he's just sitting here. He wants that opening shot. He knows he can win the fight if he gets it. There we go. Catches him in a clamber. That's an easy kill. Tripppey gets his for a 25-17 game 1. Talk about dominant, Garrett.
Yeah, decisive, right? There's no question, no doubt. The faith is in. I mean, there really isn't anyone that should be counting him out. And Druk, I mean, not a performance you'll want to see. Quadruple negative in the stat feed. That is just unacceptable on the main stage.
Yeah, not so good for him. He does have decent damage despite the kill, so you know he was there. He was in the fights, but just I'm sure there were a number of situations where he just almost got that kill and couldn't clutch it up. That player went around a corner, got out of dodge. We see it right here. It's actually, I think Druk was the one who got stuck more often than not, but this opening play is what set the momentum. Just look at this, and Druk can't pick up that camo because he's caught in the thrust animation, right? So if you're halfway through that thrust,
rewind.
Oh yeah, let's watch that one again.
Let's go back.
That was pretty nasty.
I cannot believe he got this thing. Oh, you know, I heard it in the listening, Shyway. It was Boo Boo Doo Boo that said, "Hey, he's gonna have sticks." Like, it's just
he's gonna have
expected.
sticks. Yeah.
Oh my God, just in the ankle, bro. Oh,
Damn.
That's devastating. And
Honestly,
way to deflate. I mean, after that, right?
Yeah, that was probably the best one though, out of all of them, because Frosty, we can't see it from his POV in this moment, but he has no time to react to that, right? It's just like he's sitting up on P2. SoulSnipe, you'd think he guaranteed has this kill, but we do have it, maybe. Or no, wait, no. Okay, so Frosty would have to whip around and just stick thrust and somehow get out of that fight at the same time. So the reaction out of this man, he had no timing to pull that off, as opposed to the others. It's just, I don't know. It's Frosty, you know? That's the only explanation I could give you.
And honestly, what was it? 25-17 was our final score line. It was 10-1. So I mean, honestly, like a pretty even game towards the second half. It's just that opening start, those sticks from Frosty in particular. I mean, he just stopped them from getting any kills.
Three kill drop.
Might be a little early right there.
3 kills in 12, and look at this man. Look at this man.
That's one of them. You know, 33% of the time he's shooting your body. So watch on out.
You know what? They're still in this series. It's a best of 5. They still got a shot here. And they're going to have to land a couple good shots with that sniper if they want to really make a comeback here, Garrett. So this is the game changer moment for Druk and SoulSnipe. Can they secure the snipe? Can they get the OS? They got a lot of goodies to fight over here. It's got to happen now.
Sniper going to be so important. We know how deadly Frosty can be with it. SoulSnipe is the same way. I think whoever controls the pacing with that sniper rifle will win the game. And SoulSnipe got that overshield. What the? That man was the definition of absolute, and he just got away with that overshield.
Man is just zooming. He got himself the snipe as well. So SoulSnipe with all the money here. Great opportunity to make some plays. Druk getting melted in the meantime, but SoulSnipe could have sunk that into the brain, but he doesn't hit it. Look at Frosty just get a melt on that OS. So great work from Frosty to put the damage in. He stays up as well. SoulSnipe gonna have to back out of this challenge here. He needs to set himself up with a good angle to get some picks here. Druk gonna take center, take in front, or the front position in the aggro here. But SoulSnipe, he's got to line up some shots.
And honestly, like SoulSnipe and Druk, this was their probably worst performance when they played against Tapping Buttons and Falcated, because they got absolutely ran through on Plaza, and this is their chance for redemption versus a team that's very efficient at Plaza. Nice. As SoulSnipe finds 1 kill, the sniper rifle just not able to land. The angle that Tripppey took right there was just about perfect. Barely exposed himself to the sniper rifle of SoulSnipe, and is still applying pressure.
Yeah, he's still trying to get out of dodge here. You got Druk off of spawn, can help him out now as he wraps back out through top yellow. SoulSnipe 6 shots to work with in this sniper, and he's playing it so patient. At the very least, he doesn't want to give it up. So if he can just hold on, get some angles here, keep resetting the situation and give himself an advantage. You can see the game has just slowed down to a crawl. Now they got to listen.
This guy?
Exactly. Does he hear him around the corner? The stutter step coming in for both players. He hit the shot. Does hit both. Clean. That's a kill in his favor. He's still got a few to work with.
And honestly, you know, having hearing loss at the age of 50 is worth it for moments like that, SoulSnipe. That is absolutely perfect. And we see the sticky grenade from Frosty get thrown all the way out, but does not land this time around. 3 to 4. We're tightening it up. Camo in the favor of Frosty. Sniper in the hands of SoulSnipe. And Tripppey's going to get caught from behind, but he gets away. Oh, that is just devastating. You have to find that kill. Perfect timing from Tripppey to get the flank.
Oh, can SoulSnipe hit a shot here? Does hit a body. He's going to back that player down. Frosty could get the OS, though, so the chow coming in. SoulSnipe,
I don't know why I thought there was a camo.
Yeah. Either way, it's a little extra shield. Instead, you know what? It might have been deleted. Actually, no, half of it's gone now. You can see he's stuck in the dip here. So SoulSnipe did a great job of staying up. He's got the sticks in the back pocket as well. But it doesn't look like he's going to get to use them.
And honestly, that's a full sniper rifle that SoulSnipe had to work with, and they didn't get much out of it. No. Frosty really was able to just back them up and just before time, and Tripppey with those quick flanks, making the big difference early on. As you see them, they're just going to watch an entire cross. They're waiting for that next sniper rifle to come up, and perfect shots from Frosty against SoulSnipe, and that's basically going to guarantee a sniper rifle for the team. And man, every time Frosty throws that grenade, I'm always worried for the side of Druk and SoulSnipe. But this man is on a mission, hitting shot after shot, double kill, taking to the bank, killing spree for Frosty.
Frosty looking way too nasty right now. They need to shut him down if they want any hope of a comeback here. And maybe the opportunity is now, but Frosty somehow escapes that fight. The chow coming in, but getting shot at from Tripppey here. Frosty gonna dive in, looking for the kill. He does get it. 7-kill lead on the side of red. Tripppey now being pushed, but man's got a sniper. Careful with the clamber, dude. You're gonna get... You see what happened.
I mean, like, he should know, right? Like, he knows that player's there. He knows that he can't take the fight that way. He opts to do so. He gets deleted off the map. That's the cost of the play. Now, Tripppey, he just has a beautiful angle to blue door, but cannot land the headshot. Can't get the body on the reach out. The ego chow from SoulSnipe right there. It was absolutely necessary. The game was becoming lost. He gets a sniper rifle for his team, and now they can play for the next overshield.
SoulSnipe, and he's lining it up. 2 headshots back to back. You gotta love it. Clean double out of SoulSnipe. He's still got 2 shots and a chance to reverse the momentum here. These are the plays we need to see. Keep hitting them. Oh, he does miss it.
I mean, what a perfect play to look over there. He just barely misses that shot.
So clean out of SoulSnipe there. He's finally, they put him down. 5-kill lead still for Frosty Tripppey, and they secured the OS. So you know what? He hit the shots, but it ain't hurting him too bad, Garrett.
Look at this Tripppey. He got the light rifle. He got the overshield, and he's playing to block the nest and look towards his blue ramp. Frosty deletes Druk with a well-placed shot into a barrel, and this is all looking like Tripppey and Frosty for the foreseeable future. That sniper rifle was important for SoulSnipe, but they had to get the overshield with it. That overshield going the other way is just devastating. As we see the barrel blows up and rips the rest of that overshield off Tripppey's body. SoulSnipe with the combo to work with as well, but he's gonna push out, and this is a losing fight, but he is able to live for now, and Druk comes over top. What a play from SoulSnipe and Druk to take down both of them and to start to breathe life into the comeback.
Yeah, great work from Druk and SoulSnipe. You can see they got the spawn as well. They're ready for the left side spawn. So Druk right here up on top mid. He's got a great high ground opportunity to get some good damage in. But he's getting shot at from behind. The nade's coming in. Can he stay up? Just sitting crouched beside the box here. Great live from him. Tripppey still in dip. Frosty up on S4. He's got SoulSnipe who needs to come in to help him out here. So I like, look at Druk. I like that play. He just sits down, puts his presence low. He's going to come back into the challenge when he knows he has an opportunity for a good fight here. SoulSnipe taking all the aggro right now from the back position, just sitting up on glass. Looking in these angles, look at the predictive like placement from SoulSnipe. He's so ready to hit shots here, but nobody able to get a piv here, Garrett.
I mean, I love that play from Druk, right? He wanted to stay forward and in the middle of the map to be able to help SoulSnipe, but he needed to keep himself not exposed to the opposing team. He knew they were on the opposite side, so he sits on that ledge to where SoulSnipe can keep him covered, and he's just waiting for the call out. But Frosty was able to get the sniper rifle, and he has a one-on-one versus SoulSnipe. SoulSnipe's gonna win it, and this could be what is necessary for SoulSnipe and Druk to get back into this game. Druk's gonna have a big fight top mid versus Tripppey. Tripppey is going to probably lose that one. No, the trade comes in, and now it's up to SoulSnipe to hit some clutch snipe shots.
SoulSnipe just stared down the barrel of Frosty's sniper to pick this up. But Frosty, oh, no way. You're right. You can't let that happen. Frosty had immaculate timing, though, too. He saw SoulSnipe dip back down behind the cover, dove in, got the OS, and that's all he needed to do to get the momentum on their side here. You know what? Druk's about 5's Tripppey, though. Still trying to live. Nice execution from Frosty, though. And they still got a 5-kill lead, and it's all because of Frosty's play with that OS. The snipe in the back pocket, looking to line it up here. Frosty about to make some plays here, Garrett.
Look at that. Oh my god, the predictive snipe, not quite able to hit it, but Tripppey finds the individual kill on SoulSnipe. Druk, he's trying to get away, but I mean, you are a fish in a barrel at the moment. It's just the bullets are going to rain down and eventually find the kill. Druk is traded out, and this is all the momentum back in the court of Frosty and Tripppey, and every time it feels like they're about to close out the game, that's when Druk and SoulSnipe start making big plays. But this time it looks like they're playing just a little bit faster, as Tripppey's going to find another kill on Druk.
Yeah, they're just on top of them. They can't seem to do anything off spawn at this point. The momentum looking way too strong from Frosty and Tripppey at this point. Shoots the barrel as well. He's just doing everything he can to keep him back, keep him damaged. Joey's now pushing up. He's behind enemy lines as well, but he goes down. Frosty now ISO. He just play his life slowly here. He seems to know where they are as well. He can hear them right out beside him. Oh, gonna get right up in for the challenge. Nice melee, drops down. Leaves that player out one shot. Tripppey with the cleanup. Now 22-13 on the board as they lead handedly here. I'm not expecting a comeback at this rate.
No, it's too far gone at this point. Frosty knows what needs to be done. He's just gonna play back and eventually find the back of the player over at LR. That player getting away surprisingly. I thought Frosty would jump at that opportunity, but you know, it doesn't matter if you're finding trades. I didn't even see him throw the stick. Like, yeah, that's crazy. The man's using telekinesis to throw some stick grenades.
I mean, you know what he could have done was thrust. You know what? It's about to be over here. One kill. If he thrusts quickly enough when he tosses the nade, the animation doesn't happen. So maybe it just like came out of his face. But yeah, I didn't see it either.
Frame perfect, bro. He's frame perfect with everything he does. And Frosty, the overshield's going to be underneath him. He just opts to run the opposite direction. He's staying alive for as long as possible. The trades do eventually come in, and now Tripppey, he just needs to be careful, right? You can't just needlessly throw away your life. Just get some damage in, put the pressure on, and try to get the last kill. That last kill is going to come in the form of a smack to the face. Tripppey finds it on Mr. SoulSnipe, or as Frosty likes to call him, SoulSniper.
Did you see what Tripppey did at the end there? He took a bit of a risk. He left the OS up on purpose to throw off Druk's pre-aim because he figured that Druk would look at OS when he challenged back around the cylinder there. So he just decided to leave the OS behind and go in from an unorthodox angle to get the kill. Like, made sure he secured it. So that could have actually been bad if he didn't get the kill, because it gave SoulSnipe a free OS, but Tripppey knew what he was doing. He got the trade. He made it work. And now Frosty and Tripppey, they're leading the series 2-0. Look at that series point here, Garrett. And honestly, I haven't seen too much contention on the side of SoulSnipe and Druk. We saw some hot snipes, and we'll get them in the replay. But apart from that, that was just, you know, to try to even the odds. Frosty, Tripppey, they're holding it down.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they want this this chance to play at this $1,000 match between Bound and Renegade, they need to start now. I mean, beautiful shots from SoulSnipe. We saw great moments from SoulSnipe. It's that Druk just has not been matching it for this series, and he needs to step up. You know, like, put him on notice. Do what you gotta do. Rip the shirt off your back if you have to. Expose the hair, and get yourself rolling in this game 3.
Yeah, he's got to put his money where his body shots are, that's for sure. He's shooting bodies in game 1 with 3 kills. Get 7 in game 2. Things not looking too good for Druk and SoulSnipe. They still have a chance, and I never... Yo, that's such a clean shot, by the way. I never doubt anyone when it comes to 2s. Here's the moment right here. This is the best moment from these 2. Clean as hell. I don't know if that's 2 headshots.
Yeah, 2 headshots.
Or is that 2
perfect
clean
shots.
headshots?
Yeah, 2
Look
headshots.
at that.
I mean, the perfect shots from SoulSnipe. I mean, and I thought it was over at this point, right? Because Overshield's coming up right here, and the fact that they're in this position and they didn't get that next Overshield is a crime.
Yeah, SoulSnipe, look how confident he is here, just staring down the barrel of that snipe that Frosty had. No problem challenging the guy. But you're right, this is the moment right here. SoulSnipe, he got that bad timing. He went back, and Frosty just the such high level awareness from Frosty to take that timing to dive in and get the OS. I don't know if he like knew the guy had to reload or something. Look, he backs off. Frosty knows he's got a chance, and he comes in and gets it. And that honestly swings the game.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is maybe because SoulSnipe and Druk didn't get the last Overshield, so they didn't have the exact time while Frosty had the exact time. So he knew, like, hey, I'm pushing forward right away. While you could see that SoulSnipe's was very reactionary to the Overshield coming up. He was backing back, he was backing away, and then had to push back forward. Huge timing loss, and it cost them the second game. And we're moving on to Regret. This one, it could swing either way. Fast-paced gameplay, the Overshield, the noob combo. It's so easy to force spawn traps on this map. This is the only opportunity that Druk and SoulSnipe have to keep this series alive.
You're right. This is it. This is the last chance. This could be the final game of the tournament, or maybe a new beginning here. And you know what? It's not only up to Druk and SoulSnipe. It's up to us. It's up to you in the chat as well. Give them your energy. Type 1 more time if you believe in that reverse sweep. If you believe that there's anything left in the tank for Druk and SoulSnipe, you want to see that game 5, it's got to happen here.
Man, look at that. Tripppey doing the jump up from the red side. That is you know, it's very easy to do from blue. Doing that thrust jump up to top mid. It's not quite as easy as red. You know, he's pulling out all the tricks this time around. That Overshield just barely hanging on, but he's going to be able to use that to get the first shot advantage. He puts 2 in Druk and eventually has to back down for the moment, and he's still made weak. Druk and SoulSnipe, I mean, take him out. Tripppey's just slithering all over the place like a snake. Man, someone needs to take this man out.
I think I used up my type 1 in the chat callouts because there's no believers in the chat.
It's dry. I mean, don't bet against Frosty. Don't bet.
Nobody bets against Frosty for good reason. They lead 4-1. They're going to keep this energy up. You got a new spawner up in blue base here. Tripppey just sitting up on top base looking to melt them, but SoulSnipe there just a little bit quicker. And you know what? If nobody believes, it might not even matter because Druk and SoulSnipe, they're used to it. They're here to just make it happen themselves. They got the ice.
They're used to the doubters, man. I mean, everyone doubts them when it comes to the fours. Everyone is saying, yeah, they're not going to win a championship. The other 3 are clearly better. They went out, they did that. People have them out in this match. You know, maybe they'll come out and do it. And honestly, you know, they're down right now. I want to hear what the comms are like. They got to get themselves back in. And most importantly, I want to see a Druk if he's still wearing that tank top.
I shot him.
I couldn't get beat down. It's tripping white spawn blue. I'm death scamming on him though. I spawned from the
Red car right now, Tripppey. Shot him once.
He's weak.
I just got gun.
Bridge.
Obi's 50, I'll be up for it.
Yeah,
51.
One shot around. He's red hole going. He's red hole top mid red.
I can't get
Good
that.
He's dropping blue down to me.
Car 2 red.
Nice.
I found it. He's red hole with it, red hole with it. Combo's down car 2. Combo's down car 2 still, and I think one dread car. I think I'll be dread car, I don't know.
Dude, this kid knows I'm here, bro. He just plays with headset cranked.
This kid's a fucking loser, holy shit. P2. He's literally soaring at you. Spawn blue.
Not the only losers in the match, because I mean, Druk and SoulSnipe, man, they are down bad right now. They need to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. I was literally gonna say down bad, just you know, watching that situation. Rough situation for the boys. I'm not done believing, though it is 14-5. They can still make it happen, but it has to happen off of an OS, of which they've had none. Frosty right above Druk here, and he is not missing. Garrett, Frosty is iced. Tripppey's gonna fly in here, look to clean up this kill. You know what? He'll stay back, hit some nice shots, hold on to the lead.
Honestly, I mean, with how Frosty and Tripppey are performing right now, it makes you question, you know, we obviously have the reigning champs waiting in that $1,000 match, Bound and Renegade, but how much of a favorite can you really call them when you see these two performing at this level? It's honestly going to be a hell of a series
for sure.
if they're able to finish this out in Game 3 as Frosty. I mean, he hasn't lost a pin in what feels like ages as he wins another one over at Car 2, and Tripppey mobs up SoulSnipe to finish that rotation of kills, and once again, they got him trapped in blue base. Tripppey hitting great shots, but Druk eventually gets him down. Overshield going to be coming up in 20 seconds. So if Druk and SoulSnipe want to make the eventual comeback, this next Overshield, it's going to be very important.
Starting to look like Tripppey and Frosty aren't here to just win, Garrett. They're here to make a statement. They're here to say, Bound and Renegade, we're ready for you. Let me just push these guys aside. Nobody's easy pickings. I don't know. They're making it look too easy. Garrett, 20-9 in the final game, Game 3. Bring on Druk, or bring on Bound and Renegade. Oh no, not like this. Who left the lobby?
Not like this.
Not like this.
No, it's done. It's over with. They've had enough. They know that they're down and out, and that is why you don't shoot bodies while you're in Game 1, down 7-11, a devastating loss. I mean, the mental has to be chalked at this time. Frosty and Tripppey just killed it.
You know what? That is very unfortunate to see. I gotta say, you know, I'm a fan of Druk and SoulSnipe. They're great players. And I know it wasn't looking good for them, but it's a shame that they had to drop out there. And I mean, I'm just going to echo what I said earlier. Bring on Bound and Renegade, because it's looking like those are the only two players that are going to stop these unstoppable juggernauts here, Frosty and Tripppey.
I mean, honestly, they are looking primed and ready for that $1,000 grudge match between the two. I mean, they played out of their minds. Frosty stuck just about everyone on the map tenfold. He didn't lose a pivotal. He has every reversal medal that you could ask for. He played incredible. And Tripppey, he talked about the timing being wrong the time before. This time, it felt as if he was perfect. He was making perfectly timed flanks. He was getting behind players. He was helping Frosty when it was necessary. He was providing the freedom for Frosty to do what Frosty does.
Yeah, but I mean, them leaving the lobby really just tells me that the passion, you know, left before they left that lobby, right? They kind of just run out of steam, run out of gas. It seemed like, you know, by the time we had the listen in come up, their heads weren't in it. And it's unfortunate. You know, I think a good competitor just takes an L. You just take the L. You know, sometimes you can't win, and that's how it is. You come back, you fight stronger, but quitting a game midway through, you know, it just rubs me the wrong way. It is what it is. That's a series. And hell, was that a dominant series. You know, it just lets us know that we've got one hell of a matchup next week.
Yeah, not even close. Frosty and Tripppey get the work done, and they're proving themselves to become better and better every time they work. And I expect them, you know, maybe to have a couple of their own Money Twos matches in between that time, get themselves prepped and ready to take down Bound and Renegade in the next upcoming Money Tuesday, 2 weeks from now, guys. Look at your calendar, input it, get the reminder set. Make sure you're here on the 23rd, I believe is the date, and be ready to see some incredible action. Yeah, March 23rd, we're gonna have Frosty and Tripppey going up against Bound and Renegade for $1,000.
So sick. Honestly, a lot of new surprises today, I gotta say. You know, this series, a little unfortunate that it ended the way it did, but man, you know, Falcated and tapping buttons, that was a hell of a surprise today, I gotta say. Like, I know these are talented players, and I know they're capable of quite a bit. This is the first time that I got to see them in a high-stakes 2v2 series like this, and man, did they surprise us. So I hope they keep practicing. I hope they come back with a vengeance. We've got pros in the chat as well. I see Eco in the chat. You know, we've been talking about Sparty. We've been talking about you know, even Stellar I've seen competing recently, or grinding twos recently. So there's so many high tier players that we can see here in these 2v2 matchups that I think we're just seconds away from witnessing here. What's up, Gary?
I just got word. We have admins that are in the voice chat with the players at all times. And we just got word, you know, it wasn't bad sportsmanship. It was an actual lag out.
Really?
But because of how much they were down, they conceded the match. But it was an actual lag out. It was not the bad sportsmanship that we had expected.
All right. I guess that's how it didn't look like a lag out considering the situation, I gotta say, but you know, I'll take it at face value. Either way, you know, that series wasn't looking too hot for them, so you know, we saw the outcome beforehand. But man, you know, that is what it is. You know, the one thing I can say is I don't doubt Druk and SoulSnipe coming back with a force. You know, next week, the following week, these guys aren't quitters. They come back and they bounce back strong. So let's look to that, I'll say, Garrett.
Awesome. Well, I hear that we have an interview ready with them. Our resident interviewer, Nighty Night, joining Frosty and Tripppey to get the dish on what happened in that grand finals.
Now they'll send it to us.
Yo, the
So
shades.
I'm getting word that they were really just chill and nice about the loss. That you know, they just felt dominated by you guys. I mean, that was a lot easier. Personally, I thought it was going to be a much closer matchup. But Frosty, I'll start with you. Were you shocked about the turnout, like it being that one-sided? Did you think there was going to be a little more of a challenge?
I mean, I thought there definitely was going to be more of a challenge, but like honestly, me and Joe, we were just playing really well together. Like we weren't skipping a beat. So like if we're playing like that, like that's definitely how the result should be.
Yeah, you guys were on fire today. Tripppey, I'll move on over to you. Dude, are you capping right now? What's going on, bro? You feeling good?
Nah, just the blue light. I need to see. Sometimes when my eyes start to get a little hurt, you know, they start to hurt a little bit. I gotta wear the blue light glasses.
You're killing me.
And yeah, it's starting to help. That's for sure. It's helping me out now.
I like it. I like it. Looking good over there. My man, you guys were killing it all night long. How are you going into this next show? We've got it in 2 weeks coming up. You guys are going to be playing Bound and Renegade. Are you guys going to be putting in some twos time, putting in some work?
I'll definitely stream some Halo 5 2v2 matchmaking here and there, but it's not going to be my #1 priority. I mean, me and Brad have been playing twos for a long time. Especially me, I've been playing twos forever. I'm pretty sure, you know, we're just gonna try to hop on that day, and if you know, get the vibes going, win some 1v1s, win our pivs, and have some good teamwork. And I think that's exactly what we're.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for you today.
Next time comes. Yeah.
Brad, I know that you've been wanting this so bad. You've been wanting this. You've been wanting to get back to playing against Bound and Renegade. You wanted your redemption. You finally are back at it and get your chance. Oh, what do you want to say for your fans out there going into this big title matchup?
Yeah, I mean, all this is just to put on a good show. So hopefully we're doing that for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, enjoying the production and all that. So yeah, hopefully whenever we do play John and Bound, like it will be super competitive. Hopefully we can bring it to that game 7. Kind of got gypped on it last time, but yeah, if it goes,
yeah, we got gypped on very hard.
Yeah, if it goes to game 7, that's gonna be like super hype.
It was the beatdown, right?
Something like that.
It was a beatdown. It was game 1 beatdown, changed the whole momentum of the series. We should have gone to game 7. It is what it is, but hopefully my beatdowns work on Bound and we'll be much better. Hopefully.
I like that. I like that indeed.
Yes,
well, guys, any last words before we head on out?
Appreciate you guys having us on, and I'm looking forward to next week.
Yep. GG's to those fine goats.
GG's everyone. Let's find goats. GG's Druk. GG's SoulSnipe.
Well, thanks for putting on a heck of a show, guys. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
See you guys. All right, Alex, Tony, Gare, man, these guys are just too cool. They're too cool. Hey, Gare, Tony, I see you laughing over there. What you got, man?
What incredible.
Yeah, Tony, sorry, you were laughing. What you got over there, Tony? I see you
Yo, when he busted out the shade, let me tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen at home, Tripppey is my new favorite professional player. There's not a when he busted out the shades, that was like ultra level. I'm sorry,
it's pretty badass. That's a good way to play it off for sure. I like
it was too cool, man.
Yeah.
I gotta buy some aviators, man. I gotta be more like Tripppey every time I'm playing this game, bro. I'm putting them on, and I'm channeling the inner Tripppey. I'm channeling the inner Tripppey because man, he was looking clean.
Oh man, yeah, that was. I was not ready for that. Like I was focused on the chat. I was focused on trying to get into the interview, and then all of a sudden I switch over to his camera, and he is just sitting back, chillaxing with the
vibe, dude. On. That's the vibe right there. Doesn't even have to say anything. I liked when he just didn't say. He was just sitting there stoic, you know. And Frosty do the talking.
Hey guys, I want to get everyone on record. You know. Who wins this next matchup? You know, early predictions: Tripppey and Frosty versus Bound and Renegade. Who do you guys have in that $1,000 grudge match?
I will say Tripppey brought up a great point in that should have been a game 7, right? So like I know Bound and Renegade, they won it, and in the last game that they won, that was a well-earned win. But game 1 was not a well-earned win. You know, game 1 is a we could argue that one for a long time. And if game 1 didn't go the way that it did, that could have definitely been a game 7. So it really makes you think, like, even then, they definitely had a shot. Now, you know, they're looking even better. So I don't know. I might be inclined to side with Frosty Tripppey.
Oh man, I mean, we've seen such domination out of Bound and Renegade. I can't bet against them anymore, honestly. But what we saw from Frosty today was a new man. Like, if he plays like that in 2s against Bound and Renegade, I think there'll be a different outcome. I really do think we could see that game 7. We could see it go down to the wire, and then it's just going to be who can clutch up, who in the moment comes out to play, who is going to win on that day. And that's going to be for the $1,000 coming up in 2 weeks. You guys got to get ready to check that one out. It's going to be massive. Cannot wait to see it, because we got to finally see these players lose. Bound and Renegade have won every single time. They've been holding on to this belt. Are Frosty and Tripppey going to be the new champs? Are they going to be the new belt holder? We'll have to find out.
You know what? I'm going to say that. So that series right there, Frosty and Tripppey just played, that was not just mere we're playing against Druk and SoulSnipe and we're trying to put on a show. It was partly that, but it was also to send a message to Bound and Renegade, and it was to say, we're coming for you. You're next. That whole series, they played lights out. They played near perfect Halo almost that entire time, to the point where I can barely even pick out more than 1 or 2 mistakes in their gameplay. It was absolutely perfect. I think Bound and Renegade will have to hop into the hyperbolic time chamber if they're going to come out with the win. I think we're going to have finally a new champion in Frosty and Tripppey coming up next time on Money Tuesdays.
Honestly, at the end of the night, we're going to look over in the post-game interview, and we're going to see the aviators on, the belt over the shoulder. Tripppey will make the appearance again as our Money Tuesday champion come next Money Tuesday. There's no doubt in my mind that those two have it. Bound and Renegade need to prepare right now.
Just fast forward me to 2 weeks from now. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm done waiting. You know? You could just let's just see it happen. I'm done speculating.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a new format for that too. We're gonna make it something different, and it's gonna be a big spectacle. Renegade was the one that brought it up, and I think it's Gary, I think you were talking about a little bit having 3 best of 5s, making it more competitive, making it more of an even matchup when you're trying to determine who the better team is.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we have to explore it. You know, we'll get the feedback out from everyone and see what's going on, but it might just deserve that 3 best of 5 special to determine who can come out on top of that. These teams are going to be so close. It's going to come down to the wire. I want to see as many games as possible. I want to see it to be as competitive as possible. I want to see a 15-game series.
It sounds like a battle of endurance. I don't know. See, that's a lot to play, you know.
Who can drink more energy drinks?
It's not even just like normal Halo play. It's like it's peak in the zone level Halo play, which is probably exhausting. You know, 15 games. My God, imagine.
It'd be
I'm down to cast it.
With that being said, these guys have gone, you know, through losers bracket runs, which last hours upon hours. So to me, to ask them to do a couple best of 5 series and be at peak level, just make sure they have a lot of water on hand, and they're good. These guys have been there, done
Stay
that.
hydrated, y'all.
It's their job.
I swear to God, my camera is not ass. My camera's it's decent. Look, Tony looks bad too. For the record, I see that.
Dude, Tony always looks amazing. So yeah,
I'm good looking. Okay, don't you dare say I look bad. How dare you?
No,
okay,
you are a beautiful man. You're a beautiful man. I know. I'm saying you're pixelated as hell, though, dude. Look at us. All right,
I got all these lights. I got the.
How about we put a good camera on screen?
I'm sorry.
How about that?
Look at that. Look at that.
I got heated. This guy's got the best camera quality.
Absolutely, man. This thing is it's lights out. But hey, speaking of lights out, that was a hell of a performance right there from Frosty and Tripppey, you guys. Congratulations to them. Nighty, Gary, Tony, Shyway. Thank you guys for everything that you guys just did. Plenty of hyped commentary right there. I know everybody in the chat was loving it. I see people giving love to Tony, giving love to Shyway. It's throwing out the GG, so congratulations to them. And yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Next Money Tuesday is going to be something special. You know why? We're changing it up, guys. The first match, it's going to be what you just saw here, Frosty and Tripppey playing against Bound and Renegade. But guess what's after that? Any guesses?
What could it be?
I'm trying to put my finger on it. I mean, what could it possibly be?
Is that too big?
Hot dog eating contest?
No Shotsy, no Shotsy. That man's locked up. We all know that. We all know that. No, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna play that first match, Bound and Renegade versus Frosty and Tripppey. It's gonna be $1,000 match, and then after that, we're venturing into Halo 3, guys. We're gonna mix it up. The next Money Tuesday, that's right, you heard it right here first. The next Money Tuesday is going to have the main event with Bound and Renegade, Frosty Tripppey, and then shortly after that, we will be playing Halo 3. So, I have a challenge for everybody here in the chat today. Please, go on Twitter, use that hashtag 2SDAY, hashtag Tuesday, and tell us what duos you want to see compete in Halo 3. Cashers, what do we think? Any ideas?
Anything with lethal, and then
APG, Gilkey, and we'll find someone for the 4th, Ace or something. But I need to see those 3 on this stage. They're playing out of their mind on Halo 3. But guys, I mean, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have Halo 5 action and Halo 3 action. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, let's get it.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's get it indeed. I can't wait for that date. 2 weeks from today, right? Not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. You guys mark it on the calendar. There's 469 viewers in here. I want to see every single one of you guys come back for that event. And before we wrap it up, guys, we got to shout out the team, you guys. We got to shout out the team because these guys have been doing a hell of a job. Nighty, he's my co-executive producer, the man out here helping me fund these events. And then we got myself, Tools, Nighty, and Mr. Snow out here helping us build these storylines, make these full pages. And of course, Mr. Snow, our operations manager, the man in charge of all the team behind the scenes, right? The admins, the moderators, the clippers, the editors. This man is controlling them all, and at the same time getting our stats live in real time. That's no easy feat. So give Mr. Snow a shout out, please, in the chat. Shout out to Rachel Sports. She does work with E United, and she does work with us during Money Tuesday and sometimes during the H5 Pro Series. Guys, give her a round of applause because she kills it every single time. And then we got Frag Out and JMX, these guys are clipping and watching the chat, making predictions, keeping a hype for the guys in the chat. Congratulations to them because they knocked that job out the park every single time. And then we got a new guy on the roster today, Lewis Superboy. He's going to be helping us get all this on YouTube ASAP. That's right, in the next hour on YouTube, LVT Productions on YouTube. These matches are going to be there. I want to see all of you still in the chat. 350 viewers. I want to see 350 views in the next hour when those matches get onto YouTube. So shout out to the team, you guys. It's a team effort that makes this happen, and it was a hell of a show, you guys. Any last words, casters?
Love you all.
Yes.
Remember
Much
Drippy,
love.
hashtag Drippy. I wanted to, maybe Drippy can make an appearance in the first Tuesday, get that Halo 5 belt and then go defend it in Halo 3. He's nasty at both games.
Right?
It'd be insane if we saw him.
He
on
actually
both.
could do that.
He could. Absolutely.
Imagine a Trippy, Frosty, Bound, Renegade, Halo 3 twos, or like Halo Reach. Actually, apparently, Bound is like goated at Halo Reach, and so is Frosty. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see that too. Heck, we'll do it all. Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong, right? We're venturing into MCC, and of course, there's how many titles there? 5 titles, 4 titles. I'm not sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess 5,
More
right?
than- I think it's
including
like
Reach.
6.
So the doors are open for Money Tuesday, right? And of course, we're gonna keep this going into Halo Infinite. And boy, oh boy, you're not gonna want to miss those Tuesdays, you guys. It's gonna be hyped as hell. We're gonna come here. We're gonna put on a show. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the chat, but we get better every single week, and that will always be the case. So next time you tune in for that Bound and Renegade Frosty Tripppey match, and to see some Halo 3 action, it's gonna be even better. So please hit that follow button if you haven't already. If you have a Prime, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel. It helps us keep this reoccurring. And of course, continue to give us that non-monetary support. The love on Twitter, the love on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hit 500 subscribers today. And we had, 1 month ago, we had 60 subscribers. So it's been a hell of a ride. And that's literally because of all you guys here in the chat. So signing off for LVT
growing.
Productions. My name is Brandon Pettis, a.k.a. Louis V. Titan. Do not miss this next Money Tuesday.
Double kill. Clutch kill. Sudden death. 10 seconds. Overtime. Game over. Defeat. Double kill. Gain the lead. Game over. Defeat.